Business class with my feet up. Sorry, mom, I didn't go to college. I get a bag and a stack it with notes. I told my teacher I'm ready to go. Spit in the fire, I rap on the stove. Joining the drip, but I'm staying afloat. High as a bitch, but I smoke on the low. Soon as I'm coming up, gotta go.
Our aim is to harness Zambian talent. This is why artists you've never heard of, we give them a platform right here on ZMB Talks. Today I will be talking to one of the super talented new wave artists we have. His name's BChillz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome BChillz. Welcome to ZMB Talks.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a long time coming, eh?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
But how's it going so far?
Just pushing, just working in the studio.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, BChillz, you're one of the very few talented new wave artists that's actually pushing their music really hard out there. And I just want to find out from you, how is the industry treating you? How is it going so far?
It's hard, it's difficult, but it's going good, you know, just hoping for the best. And yeah, it's hard, it's difficult, very difficult, considering like Zambia is not really used to my kind of music, or let's say per se the new wave kind of music, but the new generation is messing with it. Yeah, it's dope. It's
Nice. I can tell you're not average through the way you handle your social media accounts. I was talking your IG the other day, your Twitter and your Facebook, and I'm out here asking myself like, which city are you repping? Where do you come from? In other words.
LSK, Chillz.
Born and bred?
Yes, sir.
Nice. And in your freestyle, you did mention you didn't go to college.
Yeah.
How true is that?
Yeah, I didn't go to college. Maybe I will in the future, you know, when I find the time. But right now, I'm focused on my music.
It's actually becoming a trend, like new wave artists not finishing going up to tertiary, because I've been watching some interviews from South African based artists as well, new wave artists.
Yeah.
Only I think a ratio of 5 to 2. But then, is it a trend now?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Okay, some people decide to stop going to school to focus more on what they want to do, say if it's music, right? But then for me, it wasn't a choice. Like I said, okay, no, I just don't want to school. It's just some complications that came about. But then, yeah, and then I just found myself doing music, and then, but you should go to school. Everyone should go to school.
Alright, so you grew up in an environment where a lot of people get inspired by Makitu, Slap D, YSL, and that is why Zambian music is actually heading towards that type of sound.
Yeah.
What of you? Who inspired your journey?
Even the same, of course. Slap D, Makitu, they inspired me as well. I love their push. I love how they've made it possible to make their names like household names in Zambia. But I grew up listening to them as well. But of course, even the way I sound, the way I rap, I would listen more of. Everyone was listening more of, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne as I was growing up. So yeah, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, T.I., Jay-Z. Yeah, I grew up such kind of music.
Interesting.
And Zone Fam, I used to.
Zone Fam. You're the only person who's mentioned Zone Fam so far, like on this show.
Zone Fam, yeah.
Who's the favorite amongst them?
Thugger. Thugger is crazy. I feel like top 5 Zambian artists, Thugger is the best lyricist. It's crazy.
So far?
Yeah.
Oh, like the greatest ever?
I don't know. I'll just say my top 5 because I don't know how else people think, you know. And everyone has got their own favorite.
Alright, cool. Can you tell us about the 4 projects that you have out there, insane projects? We're actually listening to them with Brighton on our way here. Okay. Can you tell us names and some of the producers you've worked with?
The producers I've worked with, I recently dropped, this year, I've dropped 3 singles. In February I dropped 2 singles. One was called Never Give a, the other one was called Doctor. And then I just recorded them with my friend. We set up a studio, and then I sent them for engineering. Well, he's a producer. His name is Young Boss. You guys should check him out. He's very dope. He's from the Copper Belt. Yeah, he engineered the songs, and then
you've worked with super talented producers, the likes of Jehan, Reverb, and there's one thing I've noticed about new wave artists in Zambia. We love to follow the trends of Benanastasi, Sabina Aries, Sabina MT, but why should Zambia be prepared to listen to you? What is it that makes you sound very unique?
What makes BChillz unique?
Especially with your sound.
With my sound, I don't know, it's just me, I guess. It's just me projecting what I feel and what I'm going through, because everything I say in my music, well, 95% of what I say in my music is correct and what I'm going through, you know. So in terms of the sound, I feel it's just because of what I grew up listening to. You know, I grew up listening to the Western kind of music, so it's only right that not that it's only right, but I kind of sound westernized, kind of.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
westernized my sound, yeah.
And there's also one thing I've noticed about our music industry in general. I feel like you really need to be strategic in terms of how you promote your music. You need to have a good team behind you. So are you under any management?
No, I'm not under any management. I do everything by myself, and I've got my boy. He manages me, basically. So we do everything by ourselves. We try to get as many interviews as possible. We try to promote in the best way we find possible. And yeah, hopefully we just hope for the best.
But I feel like you didn't push really hard to get on ZMB clubs. I'm joking. All right, and how long have you been doing this? On a large scale, not just recording, you keep the music, but when did you decide to start putting out your music?
I dropped my first single in 2016. It was titled Replay. Yeah, and it did very well in my, circle, in my circle of friends and their friends. Yeah, people were telling me it's a good song, and then I just proceeded and continued.
2016, that's when you started putting out your music on a large scale for people to listen to it. What are some of the challenges that you've navigated that these young and upcoming artists are facing?
Some would say the big artists, they don't let us in, you know. But also, it also comes to the quality of the music. You also need to have a certain kind of quality of music to get on radio. You know, you can't just make a song and then the quality is rubbish and then you think it's gonna get on radio. So, but there are artists. There's a lot of artists with good quality music, but then it's just hard for them to get like on radio and then like to be taken seriously. Say by the presenter, the person that's presenting, and the person that's presenting the show. So if you take the song to them, it's very rare that they will like the song, and they only post it that because they like the song. You know, it's supposed to be like, oh no, it's the new wave, it's what's happening. New artists are coming in. Let's push it. There's no one's doing that. I don't think there's any radio show that's promoting new wave.
Are you sure?
Okay, it's very minimal. I haven't heard of it. That's how much is not there. So because I haven't heard of it.
Are you saying like where did you just submitted your songs to haven't really played your music?
They've played my music, but then it doesn't really go anywhere. Like they'll play a song today, and then tomorrow maybe another time they'll feel like playing it, but then they're not playing it. They'll still put the bigger artist song first, even if your song might sound better. They'll still put the bigger artist song first. So yeah, that's how it goes, and just hope for the best.
Let me ask you this question. I feel there are certain artists, big dogs in the artists that try to help by sharing like your songs. Do you think that's enough, or maybe you feel they can do more than that?
Well, they can do more, but then again, they're not obliged to. Like, it's not their job. Okay, it kind of is their job to help upcoming artists get up, but then again, they also have other stuff they have to do. You know, we can't really blame them. So it's just the promotion, the radio, the TV. That's what we really need, like, to get out there. It's just the promotion. It's not really artists bringing us up. I'm sure I'm not speaking for myself when I say we're ready. You know, we don't really. You know, we just need to be on TV and on radio a lot more.
Okay. Yeah. Just make use of these digital platforms as well. Like
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. Hopefully, because you see what's happening on Twitter right now, everything is blowing up. So hopefully, new wave music is going to blow up on Twitter, and then everything is going to change. And then...
Have you reached out to any established artists in this industry?
Yeah, I have, but you know, these things cost money. Money, and then they don't really. Okay, if you're up here, then someone from here comes say, okay, no, let's do a song. It's hard for this person to say, okay, no, come to the studio this day, then I'll put you on. It's very hard. It's very rare. A lot.
Just give me 2 or 3.
No, I don't mention any names. I don't make anyone look bad.
No, not that. Okay, give me the ones that actually helped you and actually responded Not the bad ones, but the good ones.
But it'll make everyone else look bad.
No, we want to know the other people. So just give me the names of the ones, because we want to know, because there are people who say, no, this person is helping, but I don't see them. I see these other artists doing it. So maybe it can be different. They're helping you and they're not helping other people. So the people that manage to just respond and just take time, even the DM, when someone responds, that's at least something, and I just keeping quiet and leaving it read or sing.
For me, I don't think there's any big artists who I've hit up and then they've responded to me and said, no, let's pull up to the studio, let's do this ABCD. I don't think so. Maybe producers and
even the producers.
Producers, Reverb, and what's his name? He works for Power FM. What's his name?
KJ.
No. Bad Boy Taffy. Yeah, he premiered my
Hot FM.
Yeah, Hot FM. Sorry. Yeah, he premiered my single. He said he liked it. Yeah, so he's like with the new wave. He also makes music.
Yeah.
So because he's part of the new wave, that's why he was riding with my song.
During my stalking, I figured Shagdaya was actually double tapping on your images, commenting on the images when you captured to say, I'm working on new music. She goes in the comments and says, we are ready, give us the fire, something like that. Why don't you go in studio with her instead?
We work on it. We've been to the studio a couple of times. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up, tell us about your upcoming music video, your songs, what should look out for.
I've got a music video that's almost dropping. I'm just finalizing with the editors and everything, and then I'm scheduled to shoot another one very soon, maybe in a few weeks. I don't want to say too much, but then very soon I'm dropping another single again. So in this same space, this month probably.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, this month probably music video, single, and then another music video coming very soon.
Alright, cool. Let's go your numbers on social media. Give us out your social media handles.
My Instagram is Life of BChillz. My Twitter is also Life of BChillz. My Facebook is just BChillz. BChillz is spelled BChillz.
Right, just like that.
Just like that.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
Wish
much
you all the
for
best.
having me. You see me. Hopefully you'll see me soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
We'll come back to this video and say, okay, wow.
And I'm like, wow, I interviewed this guy before you guys did it.
Very soon.
There you have it, guys. You've heard it from BChillz. I suggest you people should follow him. He's really good. You will not regret it. I've been your girl EDNA, also known as Presenter Software. Give this video a thumbs up, share, comment. Who do you want to see on this platform? We're going to do right that. We're going to bring them here. We're going to follow them, whatever. See you next time right here on ZMB Talks. You know what time it is, baby. Hashtag elevating the industry. Mwah.
I stay the same, my name me a stylist cause a nigga never changing. Flipping the shit, I'm on my grind like a nigga still skating. I need a doctor cause a nigga been patient.
Hey.
I want the M's and M's.
Hey.
Where the money at, I go.
Hey.
Cause I ain't going back being broke.
Oh.
Look at my wrist is froze. Look at my heart is cold.
Hey.
Got my phone on D&D, don't mess with niggas, no. Please don't ever think of calling unless you calling me GOAT.
Hey, see, that was easy.